Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Just want to say thank you again for stopping in for another video and supporting the channel, and of course supporting the snakes, because that is the main purpose of doing YouTube, just to show you guys the snakes that I own, how I take care of them, and the process of what I go through with them. I do have a total of 45 snakes. If you guys were wondering, it seems like it's a full-time job, but it is definitely worth it, and it is rewarding when all of your snakes are healthy, doing well, and we'll see what the future holds for us. Hopefully by the end of the year, some of the ball python males are ready to breed. And I know it's already an oversaturated market, and it is filled with stuff. So I think my purpose in breeding would be, I got some stuff that I really like as visuals. Hopefully I can make some really good pairings for myself. It's easier to try to make them, I think, I've never done it, than to spend all the money, you know, up front, which is not a bad thing. But I got what I wanted. But if I can put the two combos together and get something cooler, or something that would save me thousands and thousands of dollars, I'll try that route and wait 2 years for the females. And so the males, they're getting up there in size. We should, I don't know if we're going to see any on this video, so I'm probably going to do a part 2, 1 and 2 on the feeding videos. So this is a feeding video. You guys probably already know that. Everybody's doing very well in the room. The two snakes that were being stubborn have eaten off camera. Gave them live. I didn't know if they were going to eat live or not, but I don't want, you know, just a really long, drawn-out video of snakes not doing anything with rats. But Mountain Dew, she shed out the other day. She's looking phenomenal. I took her outside today just for some quick videos. The sun was warm. The wind was a little chilly, so didn't keep her out too long. And she is definitely hungry, so she was definitely burrowing. She still has some mulch on the top of her head. But this is one of 3 of the green anacondas. This is my second one. She is a female. I have 2 females and 1 male, if you do not know that. And she is 2 years old, so she's a little small. Had a little bit of an issue with her, which you guys do know of. So I think I'm going to feed her first, because she's definitely hungry and stretched out. She's on small rats. I could probably bump it up a little bit, but I have no problems with giving her a small, maybe 2 a week, but normally it's just 1 a week, and I don't have any problems with her with hunger issues, or you know, her being extremely aggressive because she's not getting enough food. I haven't noticed that with really any of my snakes. Maybe some of the bigger boas, if I don't feed them, you know, within like a couple weeks, which they can go a little while without food, no problem. We have a bunch of food right here, which these are all for the you know, the new ball pythons to about a year, and they're all on weans. And I do have some that are like probably 6 months old that are on weans with no problems at all on that. And we're gonna feed some of the boas, which I know you guys are excited about that. So the VPI jungle looking phenomenal. Look how bright her tail is. And I love the jungle line. It's just a really, really nice, solid line on her. She's definitely hungry. She does need some food. And I think I'm going to bump this guy's food up. So this is a male. I think I'm going to bump his food up. Yeah, I think he should be on rats soon. So maybe the next time I go and get food, I will put him on rats. So I figured out what was wrong with her upper lip. If you didn't watch the last video, it was kind of curled up pretty significant, and I was kind of like looking in there as much as I could with her moving around and being stubborn. So I put my finger up in there, and I felt something really hard in there, and as I was peeling it back, it ended up just being dried skin when she shed. So she had a full shed on her body, but I guess some of it got caught maybe on her teeth. I don't know what was the issue, but I just dug out maybe just like a little bit like that. And Her lip is still up a little bit, probably because it's been like that for a while, which I feel kind of bad. But she is okay, so we're gonna feed her a wrap up if she's hungry. There we go. And other than that, she's doing very well. We have the male Snow, which at some point they may see each other in the near future. But he is definitely going to go to her at some point. I keep saying that I'm going to breed boas, but it makes me nervous because a lot of bad things happen. I don't know if I want to risk an animal for that, but we'll have to see what happens. So we'll start down here on the Super Mojave, and then a lot of the feeding videos kind of turn into like the tours. So because you guys get to see a lot of them and the names, and then keep track of how they're doing. So Super Mojave female, and all these females that I'm about to feed are within 800 grams to 900 grams, and some of them are very stubborn. So she's one that 9 out of 10 times she won't eat off the feeding tongs, but if you leave it in there, she most likely will finish it by the time I get around to everybody else. So this is the pastel clown, and she's actually pretty big. And almost all of these that we're feeding now are 2020s, so it doesn't take long if you get them on a good feeding schedule, which once a week for these ladies, they can grow a good to be a good size. And then most of these are you know, they're not exactly 2, they're gonna be 2, or you know, within the next couple of months at least. So we have the albino in here, albino female. And I weighed her, and shockingly, she's, I guess you could grab her by the tail. She is almost 900 grams. She doesn't really look that big, but she's definitely up there. And I really, really like the albino ball pythons. I just think the colorations and the patterns, and honestly how bright they are as they get older, is just phenomenal. I like these. I like the albinoism in the ball pythons more than the boas, more than the berms, and I don't know. I just really like them. So I do have a male that I might pair with them, and all I would get is regular albinos, but I'm okay with that. A lot of people like them. Some people don't like them, but that's okay. This is the black pastel pied, which I'm very excited about her growing up. Although she is kind of already grown up. So you're going to eat, or are you just going to be aggravated? And some of these do, I don't know what her deal is. Some of these pies, like these 2 pies, drive me crazy because it's the other pied, just a regular pied, that was having problems as well. And I had to get her on live, and she ate just fine on live. So it's the pies that I'm noticing, like right around this 900, 1,000 gram mark. They're super stubborn, and it's frustrating. So this is the other lady right here, and she's right there. She's right in the middle range of 950, 960 grams, and I gave her a small a small rat, and within 2 seconds she ate it. So I don't know what the deal is, but ball pythons, they'll stress you out. That's why I always like boas. Boas have no problem eating at all. So we're going to do this one. This is the Suriname red tail. Look at that. No problems at all. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that is a good stopping point. Part 2 will be all of these smaller boa or smaller ball pythons all over here, and then all up in there on the wings, which those are also exciting because those are some really cool morphs. We got some cool clown stuff and some more really cool pied stuff, and then of course the the Mystic Potions. I almost forgot the name. Love Mystic Potions, and I know a lot of you guys like them too, so part 2 we'll be feeding them, and of course we're going to see them as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy your evening, and I'll see you guys on the next one.